This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, a team ready to put on a show. Taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Badgers will get us started with the opening kickoff. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not correct. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays, and so...
There he goes! Got enough for the first down and wants more. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. First down here for the offense. Right back to the well. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Kirby. Quick completion on the out. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught close to the marker, it's Hoover. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, it's a great place to be for an offense. You've got the whole playbook available, and they choose to pass, and the defense did a really good job playing the pass, and 4th down now, it's decision time for you.
And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. The Badgers offense will have its first possession of the game. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's...
breaks into the open. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. And the Badgers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Kirby. Takes a hit as he fires.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Hoover. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Might as well stick with him. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They've been very sharp on this drive so far. Now 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking to throw on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one at 2nd and 14. He makes a catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. On the move, it's Amato. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
It's really hard sometimes when you're trying to throw the ball over the middle of the field against this D-line because they're so tall. When they get their hands up, man, as a QB, it's like trying to throw over top of some trees. Really tough to do.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake. Oh, he's got some space. All the way out across the 45-yard line, marking out of bounds at the 46. The Badgers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Fires to the tight end. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. Catch in the middle. It's Mason. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Anthony. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And wings it incomplete.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Watching this DB on film, I just love his ability to break on the ball, and I think he was anticipating on 3rd and long that time, the offense throwing it right around the sticks. So he was able to drive on the football and secure that interception.
He's going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Give to the back. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Back to throw. It's Kirby. Extending the play. Gets rid of it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the shotgun, the inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Offense in an empty set.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Got his man all by himself. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Got his man on the right. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Edwards. Balls it in. They make the stop, but man, this senior took one. Grab near the sticks, it's Anthony. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Caught over the middle. It's Mason. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Badgers with the 1st and 10. Quick strike complete.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And this defense doing a really good job with situational football. Both drives. Last drive gave up some yards, 0 points. This drive, forcing a 3rd and long. You bring on the pass rushers. You get after them in a predictable situation.
Nice move there.
We'll give the defense credit there. On 3rd down, it almost looked like they were expecting the screen. They gave up a few yards, but not enough for a 1st down. Now they've got a chance to get off the field.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Scanning the field, it's Kirby. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down. Looking for room at the 40. Oh, the ball's out after that big play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And he was under so much stress on that play. Scrambling, trying to buy. Everything he can to keep the play alive, but the defense just kept coming in waves, and he got a little bit downfield before they finally knocked it out and jumped on that fumble.
Pulls and fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play, then pick up a few. Here comes the offense on second down. Off play action. Here comes the heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Bring in the heat. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Badgers line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Quickly out to the tight end.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Defense needed that stop badly. They gave up a touchdown. They gave up a field goal. Here they are in the third possession. They've got to find a way to get off the field. So really nice job on a critical third down, forcing an incompletion.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Right down the middle. That's caught. It's Anthony. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Looking to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Dupree. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4. And the Badgers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Out of the shotgun on third down. Got it in the middle. It's Mason. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. It's complete on the right side. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. That one comes out hot down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. On the ground, it's Amato. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Back to throw, it's Kirby. Looking for a huge play. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Madison, and welcome in to the halftime update. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Griffin. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The give on the option. And without that spin move, I'm not sure he would have gone very far at all, but a solid pickup on the play. And the Badgers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here's the handoff. Ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The Badgers are on the move. Hands it off. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Fires to the big fella. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Badgers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Hoover. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. Trying to pick up a first down. Rushes on him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Slips through the line. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw. It's Kirby. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Punch it out of the air. Offense has gained momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. Takes the handoff. It's Amato. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 1st and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big CUSA matchup for you. UTEP overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from El Paso, these Miners gotta be thrilled with the result. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in Conference USA, and that certainly held true again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give to the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Looking for a man. It's Edwards. Just a short pass to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Wide receiver going in motion. He leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in. It's Ballard. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll go to the ground. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lets one fly deep. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Badgers will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. To the air, it's Kirby. Now adjusting. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Mason. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. To the ground with the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
They'll leave it with the lone back. Nice move to pick up yardage. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a 1st down. And the Badgers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Leaves it with the back. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the air. It's Edwards. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. He's looking to throw. Unleashes one. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Badgers. That is what we call in the industry Mystery, a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something we're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. New set of downs after the completion. Out of the gun, the inside give.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Floating away. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Back to pass, it's Edwards. Fires to the tight end. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Wants to throw again. Fires to the wideout. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. And the Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. He'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football.
There he goes.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The pressure, the intensity is palpable. A huge play right here on 3rd and 2. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight.
And they could not afford that giveaway on special teams. Of course, they're losing. They need another possession to get back in this one, and now handing it back to the opponent, they might find themselves in an even deeper hole.
Power football with the run. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. The give to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you've got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
Wants to adjust the pattern. I think they'd keep it on the ground here to drain as much time as possible off that clock and hold on to this lead. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. They stop him in his tracks, tried to sneak that fullback loose, and nothing doing.
That's a nice job by this defense, getting in the backfield quick. They got in there so fast, anticipating pass on 3rd and long, but they reacted so well to the run, get the tackle for a loss, and now probably going to force the punt here.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That pushes the lead to 6 at 20-14.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting out there.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. To the air, it's Edwards. Quickly to the tight end. He goes out of bounds, couple of yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Right on the money. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Deep into the 4th quarter of this game, down by 6. They'll have to go for it on 4th down. Caught in the backfield, it's Ballard. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what